So when the Secretary General addressed the world on 10th September, speaking about climate change and calling the attention of all of us that this is a defining moment, actually we are about either taking the opportunity or losing it, really resonated in Malawi. And I have to say really is in tune with the efforts that the UN is making to support the government of Malawi to make progress regarding SDG 13 that speaks about climate change. One of the things that really was very clear in the message of the Secretary General, and I think has been always very clear when we discussed with all the stakeholders in Malawi, is that the cost of responding to disasters due to climate variations, it's far more higher than everything that we can do to invest in disaster risk management, in resilience building, in smart agriculture, or using technology for the good sake of preventing these things from happening. A very bad, I think, example that Malawi provided to the region is when it was affected in 2015-2016 by El Nino. The drought caused 6.8 million people in Malawi, a country of 18 million, being affected and being food insecure. Same happened more recently in 2017 with the flooding, 1.1 million people affected, 173 people dying. All these lives, all these properties destroyed, all these fields being unable to produce food can be actually prevented from being in this situation. This is the work that we are doing in Malawi with the UN agencies. In terms of building resilience, we are very glad to see that the government has already produced the National Resilience Strategy. We are also very pleased to work with the weather institutions to produce early warning indicators so it can be used by extensionists in the agricultural sector. We're also very pleased to see how the private sector more and more is starting to look into measures to prevent the shocks and looking into insurance, for instance, for small farmers, or looking into the works that are required to prevent rivers to overflow or to start working on smart agriculture. So we take very seriously the message of the Secretary General. We know it's a defining moment, and we are going to take it in the line of the opportunity, because actually we believe Malawi can be one of the countries that can call for collective action in the context of the Paris Agreement, because everything is still to be done in Malawi and there is a great commitment for Malawi to become a green country. Thank you very much.